Oh hey, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm trying on the Bite Beauty Changemaker Micellar Water Foundation, as the video already suggested. If you want to watch, then watch. Great. Alright, I already have my eyebrows on. Every YouTuber always says this, and I never understood it until I started recording videos. Now I know why. Eyebrows are super boring and they take forever, and no one wants to see that. I don't want to see that. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments, but I don't want to see that. So we are going to put on the foundation. We are going to start off. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, getting down and dirty here. I'm gonna put some on my face, and then we're gonna use the Real Techniques foundation brush to blend it in, and then I'm gonna go over it with the Real Techniques sponge. All right, this is what the foundation looks like. You see, it's not, like on my chin, it doesn't look great. I did try this foundation already in a tester from Sephora, and I found that it almost started to look better after like an hour of wearing it, maybe less. I'm gonna put some of the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade G12 under my eyes just to cover up the veininess. You could also use a brush with this concealer if you wanted to. I just find warming up the product with my finger makes it blend out a little bit better. And I have to wash one less brush, so. Just go over that a little bit with a sponge. Then we're gonna put on a little bit of bronzer, Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer in the shade Baked. Then for blush, I'm going to use the bronzer shade from Nude Sticks called Beach Babe. It's actually a really reddish bronzer color, so I can use it for blush. I just take my fingers and blend that out. This is a darker shade than some of the other Nude Sticks colors that I have, so I don't use as much of this just because too much blush is too much blush. I know we all love blush, every beauty person, every person who loves makeup, not everyone, but a lot of people who love makeup love blush. I love blush. I love putting on blush. I love the look of blush. But sometimes too much is too much. We're gonna put a little bit of highlighter on. This is the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick. guess we'll put a little bit of powder on. This is the Glossier Wowder. I just used this in my full face. This and the concealer actually. And part of what I used on my brow is from my full face of Glossier products video. So I will link that in the description if you haven't seen that one. Take a look at it. We're just going to take a little bit of that powder, a tiny little bit, on a Real Techniques contour brush, I believe this is. Put it under my eyes and in the creases of my nose, just so it doesn't get too oily. And a little bit around my smile lines. Then we're going to spray our face with a little bit of the ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid setting spray, as usual. For lips, I have 3 of the Bite Beauty Power Move Creamy Matte Lip Crayons. Thought it was appropriate to use these since we're trying out the Bite Beauty Changemaker Micellar Water Foundation words. So the 3 shades that I have are Glacé, Brandy, and Negroni. I think for today, I'm gonna put on the shade Brandy. It's like the mauve-y, purple, red kind of color. We're not gonna do any eyeshadow today because if I'm honest, most days I don't put on eyeshadow as much as I love buying eyeshadow palettes and I love watching people put on eyeshadow. This is more about the foundation, so I'm not going to put on eyeshadow because it's not really what I do on a regular basis. But we are going to put on some mascara. This is the Lights, Lashes, and Camera. Lights, Camera, and Lash. Alright, so my sister just FaceTimed me and it cut off with the end of the video, but this is the mascara that I put on, and this is what the foundation looks like. This is pretty much an everyday look. All right, so I just went on like a hour-long walk. Outside it was kind of sunny and pretty windy, so worked up a little bit of a sweat.
I don't want to hear it. I don't go on runs, so walks make me sweat. There was a little bit of hill action. I don't move a lot, so the walk made me sweat. Whatever.
So I'm just gonna say this. I love this foundation. I'm not gonna say 100% I recommend it to people because I'd need to know specifically what kind of skin you have to know whether it would work on you, or you would need to know how this worked on you to know how it would work on you. Duh, Elizabeth. But basically, it looks great. It feels great. It feels like there's nothing on my face. I would recommend this for anyone who is trying out light to medium coverage foundation, wanted to work from something like more like the Glossier Skin Tint, wanted to work their way up to something with a little bit more coverage. That's pretty much what I have to say about that. There's fragrance in this. A lot of people on the internet have been freaking out over the fragrance. I understand that that can cause some sensitive skin people some struggles, and it's a little worrisome, but I don't have any problem with it. Can't smell it once it's on my face. Don't even mind the smell to begin with, so there's that. Click the link in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself, and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and comment, say hello, let me know that you watched it. And if you are still watching the video at this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I'll have another video up at the start of next week. So thanks. Bye guys.